Maybe there's a quiz. Ready for a quiz? No? Okay. All right. So here we go. I understand that I'm really the reason that you are not at lunch right now or waiting to go home, so I promise I'll try to be as brief as possible. I would be remiss if I didn't talk a little bit about Veterans Day itself and what that means. So the first Veterans Day was known as Armistice Day. The armistice was when the countries that were fighting in World War I agreed to stop fighting. And that happened on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. So 11 o'clock on 11 November, that's pretty close to now, right? And this was back in 1919, was the first anniversary of the treaty being signed. Well, later on, that was celebrated. It actually became an official U.S. holiday in 1938, way back when. And then they changed the name from Armistice Day to Veterans Day back in 1954. So, why do we have Veterans Day? And who is a veteran? So first, a veteran is anybody that served in the military. Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard. I'll get questions from you later, I promise. The Merchant Marine and the Coast Guard, right? But I would also like to extend veteran status to those first responders. The men and women who protect us here at home, police officers, fire and rescue, emergency medical personnel, all those people. We are at war, we have been at war for a long time, and sometimes those battles spill over to us back home. So I would like to say thank you to all those first responders, the men and women that run towards danger to keep us safe here at home while some of us may be deployed overseas. So veterans. Veterans are the people who have chosen to do something for reasons greater than themselves, and permit me to explain a little bit. They're willing to risk their life to protect each and every one of us. Each veteran takes an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. While I know that may not mean much to you now, trust me, just take my word for it, that is a very big deal and a very great responsibility. And I hope you'll realize that as you get older. So why is that? Why is that important? In my own personal opinion, I feel that we live in the greatest country that had ever existed in the history of the world. I really, truly believe that. I've lived in dozens of places overseas. I've visited many dozens more, and I will tell you that there is not a country on this planet that allows each and every one of us the opportunity and the potential to be exactly what you want to be. And that is true. There's not another country like that in the world. So you can choose to do as much or as little as you want. Not everything is easy. Some things take more work than others to achieve, but I promise you can do whatever you like to do in your life. Now, saying that, I'd like to be the starting center for the Chicago Bulls next year, but I figure I got to grow a foot and learn to dribble with my left hand, so that may not happen for me, so I think I'll stick with this pilot stuff for a little while longer. Got to be realistic in the expectations. But all those things are important. The potential and the opportunities are exactly why veterans serve. So that's why veterans are willing to leave their families, their friends, their country, their towns, their cities for long periods of time. We work long hours, we work nights, we deploy sometimes months, years at a time. We leave all of you at home, and we do that because our country is that important. We, together as a nation, are that important. So if you take anything away from me today, know that everything a veteran has been done for you, has been done for me, has been done for us all together. And that's pretty powerful, because that is love, right? That's love for your country, love for liberty, and love for each other. As John 15:13 states, there's no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. And that is true. So with that in mind, I'd like to also take a moment to thank those that we leave behind. The long nights, the long weekends, the times that we're gone, the missed birthdays, holidays, sporting events, you name it, things like this. Because we're deployed and defending our country elsewhere, we do leave the children and the families and the spouses and the friends, everybody we leave at home. And it's always a little bit of the unknown, right? When we're going to go, how long we're going to go, when we'll be back, nobody really knows at any time. So I want to say thank you. So please, if you are a spouse, a family, a friend, your mommies or daddies or uncle or somebody else is a veteran, raise your hand and please let's give you a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for